Welcome back to another video. This Grand Carnival EX is a September 2006, up for sale with 277,000 kilometers on the clock. This is a voiceover. I was out in the wind, so I had to redo the audio for the exterior, so bear with me on this. If we just have a look at the car's condition all over, there are a few things need doing, about $2,800 worth of repairs to get the roadworthy. As you can see, the number plate is Victoria, so yes, we're in Melbourne, Australia, Victoria. Another item for condition of roadworthy is this left headlight needs to be polished up. It's a little bit cloudy, but that's one of the things need doing anyway. The right looks okay. Now this car is nice with the blue. No dents anywhere that I can see. Being as old as it is, surely there's something somewhere. And you can see the nudge bar in the front. Looks good, not for towing or anything or pulling anything, but it just looks good. Yep, the fog lights there at the bottom. And you can see on the bottom there, you've got that kickboard step. You can step up into, make it a bit easier. Now these are 16-inch rims, I believe 225s. They are some sort of mag, so they're not hubcaps, they won't fall off. Little scuff mark on the arch there. And you can see I'm trying to get a shot down the length of the vehicle to try and show any dents that might appear. That there's a little bit loose. It will clip back a little bit, but it will pop back out. But other than that, I don't see anything major that is an issue. All the doors line up. And got the roof racks there for carrying small objects in weight size. Panels look good, they seem to line up well. These doors are electric as well as manual operated, but the left one works all the time, but the right one just chooses when it wants to go. Not sure the age of the tyres, but I believe it was the right hand rear, which is this tyre, that is on the list for the roadworthy, but it looks like the other 3 passes. No doubt the roadworthy is with parts and labour at that $2,800, so if you're mechanically inclined, you might be able to fix most of this and bring that price down half, or whatever it is, the price for the parts as well. As you can see, the EX model, so we'll get to the interior soon, but it's got that fake leather seats, so it's good for kids. You're not going to have cloth material that's going to get destroyed. Couple of scuff marks there. There are no actual dents that I can see from that. Okay, the doors exhibit a fading there. Nothing serious. Got a scuff mark on the mirror, once again very minor, just cosmetic stuff, nothing for roadworthy. You can see that registration sticker on the window. That's how long it's been with this current owner, it's about 12 years or so. Well, that takes care of the exterior. Everything looks good out here. Let's have a look on the inside. Everything everything looks reasonable. A little bit of scratch marks there. Bit of scuff, but like I say, this car was heavily used as a family car as its intended purpose. Very practical car. Now I'm in and out of the wind. The seat's got armrests and adjustables for this. That one looks like it's not quite working. Should be able to pull them like this and then go a bit more and to release. So you've got your CD player, radio, clock, and your controls for the heating cooling. I wouldn't say they're climate controls, but they could be. And traction control. It's a front wheel drive car. You've got storage compartment in the top here. Your glove box here, which you've got more storage there and there. A little ashtray, cigarette lighter. There we go. And a 12-volt port. As well in the boot there's a 12-volt port there. Little cubby house here. Now these cars are a 5-speed auto. And you can drive it like a manual. So you've got controls for your stereo and cruise control. On the driver's side, you've got your usual buttons for the windows, lock, unlock, doors, windows, and you've got these two. They're for the very back windows. They open about an inch or so at the very back. They open from the back outwards. Just let a bit more air through. So, needs a definite clean, but that is in reasonable condition considering what this car has done. Served the family very well. Cup holders here. Storage there. And cup holder here with an extendable tray. So you can fold that in, get that rid of. The leather is under the front, pull that out. Now with these sun visors, there's an excellent idea. If I can get this in the shot. There we go. You've got your little mirror here. And you've got one of these, which comes in very good practicality. Because when you've got this open, 9 times out of 10, the sun always sits in the corner. You can pull that out. I wish every car had that feature. And you've got your mapping light, interior light. You've even got a little mirror so you can keep an eye on the kids. You can see that at the back. So there's your buttons for your power doors. Like I said, the right one works when it feels like it. Left one does work. You turn them off so you can't use the power. This here is for your sunroof, but this car don't have. So there's got blank switches, and that's for your power tailgate, which this car do not have. That's why that switch is blank as well. And a little cubby house for glasses. Put your sunglasses in there. And you can see it's quite practical. Let's fold some seats in a second. So you've got 3 in the row here. And you've got 3 at a 60-40 split in the back. But that's 3 seats. So that makes an 8-seater. Alright, let's get in the back. These seats come down. This one needs to be fixed because it's not popping up. Let's go to the other side, show you what it's supposed to do. This lever here, just pull that one there. Seat folds up and gets out the way so you can get access through to the back. That lever here, you pull that from the back so you can actually get out from the back. Now, these 3 seats, they will come out. And then you got a flat bed through here, along with those 2 seats folded down, well 3 seats, and you can stand them up you grab this handle and this one, and then you pull on that one, and it's locked in place. That easy. Same with this side. And just to get them back down, same. Let that one go. Oh, it must be this one. Pull that one in. There you go, fold that down first. And fold that in. Like I said, take out those middle row there. And you can have a flatbed, put lighters in there. Looks like there's about 8 foot of room maybe. Now if you have a look at the bottom of each seat, 1, 2, 3 right in the center, they are anchors for car seats. And you've also got them on these seats too. One side there, one side there. And this was the other 12 volt charging port over here. Spare tyre. For the spare tyre you got your jack and tools in the bag. They're all in place. To get to the spare tyre in these, it's a spare tyre space saver. In front of the rear seat there, you've got the point in which you lower it from inside the car and get to the tyre for the outside. And this is quite a depth. You put a pram in here, no problem. Or you can pull one seat up, pull one down and put in shopping through there, whichever. And you've got all those vents up top. Keep the rear passengers cool or warm, which can be individually controlled by those controls there. So you set at the front so the back can control it, or you can control it from the front. And you got your 3 points of light, 1, 2, 3. So that's pretty much the interior, looking very nice. It is in very good condition for how much it's been used, but it definitely needs a good detailed, good clean. Anyway, let's get this thing started and see how it runs. Now the car's just been turned on, as you've seen, not even warmed up, been sitting for quite a few months. And you can see there, V6 3.8 litre, and it's idling nicely. Doesn't need a new battery. Otherwise it looks reasonable here. A bit of water's just got in because we've got the bonnet open and the rain is coming behind us. And it looks like just that little bit of a mark there, but we'll get to that in a minute. Most likely that is the power steering pump is leaking. Part of the roadworthy thing needs doing. Otherwise it looks quite dry under here. Mine has been sitting many months. And the car's still running. The boot is up where I'm standing. And listen to how quiet it is.